Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Against the Storm. In fact, the last city we're going to make before the end of this Blight cycle. That's going to be exciting. I think the new Blight cycle will bring, some new mechanics that we haven't seen before, if I'm understanding the update notes correctly. So this should be a lot of fun, I hope. I'm excited with the direction that this game is taking. There's a lot of stuff in the road work that they've updated that I think is going to be very, very fun. But for now, we just need to make another city and hopefully not die in the process. And that is going to be our aim. We are going to... I would like to go to this haunted forest, but we've done 2 mushroom biomes back to back, and this would be a 3rd, unfortunately. So, for the sake of variety, I think I will just go to the Royal Woodlands, do something a bit more different. And what do we want to bring with us in the Royal Woodlands? Now, I did unlock a lot more upgrades to give me some embarkation bonuses. So we now have 6 points to spend, as well as I think I unlocked the starting ability for the humans and maybe some other things that are just small changes to the gameplay that make it a little bit more exciting. And we are going to be staying on Viceroy. I could maybe go to Prestige 1. That could also be interesting. You know what? Sure, let's try it. Let's try Prestige 1. See what this is like. I'll be honest with you, my head is swimming a little bit. I am a little bit under the weather. So maybe this is my foggy brain not thinking clearly. But we shall see if we can do this. We're going to be taking the beavers with us. We're going to just get tons and tons of wood and see what we can do with that. Maybe that will, I don't know, somehow propel us to victory. So we need E-Team reputation to win instead of the standard 14 on Prestige 1. Interesting. I don't think anything else changes though. So just a longer game. You know what, I'm down for a longer game. A longer game can be very interesting. Kind of means I need to think a little bit more about late game sustain, especially with the hostility gain that I can get. Okay, what do we want to bring though? Well, if we're bringing beavers, we're going to probably want quite a lot of planks. And then maybe some extra food, or some extra stone, maybe? There's clay on this map. Maybe we'll bring some extra clay. That seems fairly logical. We can get an extra beaver house with these planks. Let's not overthink it. Let's just jump in. Okay. Let's see, so this is the prestigious expedition. You need 4 additional reputation points to win, and reputation rewards are distributed differently. Okay, that's interesting. And we have soil reclamation. The resource nodes depleted during the drizzle spawn fertile soil. Well, that is quite nice. Hopefully we don't have anything that causes people to die. So don't gain reputation during the storm. We have villagers eating more unless they are already eating complex food. Favouring is unavailable while the hearth is being corrupted. And more food. Okay, I think we've got some pretty lenient forest mysteries. That is nice. Honestly, I was worried we'd get Eerie Song again and just as the hostility ramps up, everyone starts dying, because I haven't fully worked out how to deal with that forest mystery yet. And we have our first bit of fertile soil revealed due to the the bonus that my humans are now giving me. Quite happy to get humans here. That's pretty nice. I think we'll work our way probably just towards that fertile soil immediately. Get my other beavers set up. This is 3 games in a row I've had my warehouse really far away from my ancient hearth. I think quite a lot of games I'm used to it being right next to it. I do like it being further away, just gives you a little bit more space to build stuff. So what is this? We have new blueprints available, but Forsaken Altar activation. What the hell does that mean? That sounds bad. Sounds very bad. Forsaken Altar. Well, I guess we'll find out what that is when we find out what it is. Not gonna worry too much about it until it becomes a problem. But hopefully it's not everyone who dies. Which it kind of sounds like the Forsaken Altar. I'm suspecting maybe it's... If I had to take a guess, maybe there's Forsaken Altars in the map and I need to deal with them, or something like that. Like maybe it's to stop you turtling in a couple of glades, it forces you to go out, but I really don't know. What do we have here? We do have berries and clay, so making wine is possible. There's also mushrooms, and if we get farming going, you can probably make wine as well. I'm thinking we do this vineyard town. What are trade goods again? I think that's... I think we could do that as well, but I'm going to try this vineyard town. Because if this is going to be a long game, we need to boost our resolve quite a lot on people. So I'm going to see if this is a good call or not. Wine production, I think, because we've already got 11 beavers. Wine production is going to be very handy this game. It's order time. We have Call of the Ruins. Cut through to the forest to discover 2 glades. This gives me a tool shop and read delivery line, and we need to salvage something. Or we have deliver 5 crops. And that is... it makes some packs a bit better, or we have just selling stuff. Any of those are pretty good. I'm not sure how useful read delivery line is. I can use read to make wine, but I don't know if we need to do that really. And the tool shop, 3-star tools seems a little overkill. But it's not too hard to do this. It would really be if we can find a salvage building, which is very RNG. I think I'm going to play it safe and I'm just going to go for the farming. Because farming is always good. Speedy real estate. Wow, okay, upgrade our health to level 1 immediately. Doesn't actually give anything that good. Or we have the 3 packs, which gives us more grain, fabric, and more parts. The more grain, if I'm going to be getting it out of farms, isn't very useful. We are hopefully going to be making planks, I think, this game. So let's go for planks. And Speedy Real Estate is back. I guess we could do it again. It's probably the better reward here. Is it? I need 2 wildfire essences? Not massively. I'm just going to go for the booming economy, get some more people. Kind of dodged all the timed orders there, but I think that's the right call. Okay, we have a carpenter. So this would be our luxury goods. I'm not sure I really want luxury goods. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be making too many of them. Tools and planks, that's fine. A weaver... It's always difficult when you don't know what your 3rd race of people is going to be. A temple's okay, I guess. Or a press. Does give us early flour production. Not sure about that one. I'm just going to re-roll actually. I think I need something a little bit better. Monastery is good. Bit weird to be picking up a building this early, I think, but it's what we've been offered. I like the monastery because we have incense and we have We'll probably get beer being built, but instance we can use our resin to make. And we've got another market as well. Wow. Clothes, we're definitely going to be wanting clothes this game. Is there copper on this map? There is not. So there are no mines on this map. I don't think anyway. Maybe we'll just go for the clothier. And the cookhouse, carpenter, herb garden, or provision of the herb garden would be quite nice. So we are heading to that farm, and we are going to be wanting biscuits this game, most likely. Depending on what my third race is, if we get harpies, that would be very nice. Foxes are fine. Lizards probably will cause us some issues, I think. So hopefully we get some harpies. That would be the best outcome, I think. That's the Forsaken Altar. An ancient altar to the Forsaken Gods. In the midst of the raging storm, you can make sacrifices here to gain unimaginable powers. What to do that? It looks very evil. As we have this drizzle season buff, this soil reclamation, I think there is going to be a lot of farming this game. So I'm thinking maybe we just focus on that, and I think the herb garden does have a lot of cornerstones and other things that interact quite nicely. So we'll probably be picking up that herb garden, but I don't need to do it just yet. Everything else at 10 for now. How do I make fibre on this map? Is it? Yes, the trees provide fibre to make the fabric. That's how we do that. We do have a bit of clay here. Oh, this is copper ore from clay. That's fine. I'm wondering if it's worth... I think if I go into the small glade, it should be fine. I think they provide... I can't remember if they provide 10 or 15 or 30. So this might be a mistake, but we'll see. I'm going to do it anyway. Probably get some housing up. We have far too many logs. Probably worth getting some beaver housing. Okay, pretty slow start, but pretty stable, I think. Nothing too much to worry about, and I don't think hostility is going to be a huge issue for our first few storms, because the beavers and the humans are generally quite happy. So we can probably speed things up. Food is going to be an issue, and we have started quite a lot of people, so I guess, yeah, I'm gonna pick the herb garden. We can pick that now. Just work our way towards that. Looks like that fertile soil is actually in 2 glades, maybe? But we're going to have a look at what's in this small glade, because I really want to find the deer. Just because it looks very pretty. Unfortunately, we did find a drizzle geyser. That's going to be very nice for our food production later on. First beaver house is up, and there they go. Beavers are much happier. We just need our human to have a house, and they'll get a big boost as well. Don't think I've built enough housing. In fact, I believe I've built the housing in the wrong place too. There we go. And we should get a nice park. Pop it over there. Get our encampment to... Oh, sorry, our Ancient Hearth to encampment level for the +2 global resolve. Which I keep forgetting about. I'm kind of saying it out loud so that I remember to do it in future games. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard to remember to do that. Yeah, that regular glade was 15. Which is higher than I thought, and it would have pushed us to hostility level 2, but we gained the Queen's Impatience, so that's okay, I guess. We have an upgraded hunt now. People are looking pretty happy. It's not bad. It's really quite a big difference when you don't have harpies or foxes or even lizards at the beginning. They are a miserable bunch of people. Keep my woodcutters going. We are going to be wanting to mine this clay. So now there's nothing left to build. I should probably put my builders doing that. Let's skip through this storm, shall we? Clay is going to be very nice. I'm going to be turning it into pottery and then later into wine. Hopefully, later into wine anyway. No, I was given the advice of building a trade station quite quickly and early on. Just because a trader will arrive just in time for me to go into this glade. Just in case it's got some horrible in it. Which it sort of does. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad, but I can't deal with it unless I burn it down, which is not terrible. The rewards are quite nice, but we would need more planks to do that. Probably do it with the planks rather than the oil. I'm trying to get that. Anyway, let's see what our next group of people is. It's lizards. That was the one I wasn't that interested in getting, but that's fine. We can manage. Is there any cornerstones to help out? Crowded houses. It's quite nice actually. Without restrictions, 10% chance of receiving bonus yields from production. That's also nice. Cooking with steam, I don't find particularly good. And deserted caravans, no thank you. That is too much of a trade-off. I think it's either crowded houses or without restrictions. Housing always becomes a problem later. I'm going to go for that. Let's get the lizards in. I mean, the lizards are still pretty good cooks. It's just unfortunate that a lot of what I have doesn't overlap very well with them. So we are probably going to be keeping a lizard minority. Do have our access to our first photo. So no, I didn't look at what building this is. Oh, it's a bakery. That's fantastic. I wanted a bakery because they make biscuits, pies, and pottery, which is all the things that we want, and we can use our drizzle water geyser here. What about the Harmony Spirit altar? What are we doing with this? I'd love to be able to calm it. Oh, you can do it with the resin. I completely forgot. So we are going to do it that way. Fantastic. It's a bit of a wiggly place for a farm. Just need to clear this tree in particular. The one highlighted tree needs to go, then I can get my farm. Okay, we have interesting camps here. That would be really nice, actually. Don't need a plantation. Foragers camp. What was actually in this glade? Were there any? Yeah, it was trappers camp. Big trappers camp stuff. Okay. I don't mind that herbalist camp upgrade. I think that is maybe worth selling some stuff for. I'm thinking we sell our tools for it. We have tons of wood. Let's buy back some of our eggs. It's nice. If we go into more dangerous glades, we'll probably find some big, juicy mushrooms. That tree is coming down, which means we can build our farm. Put down here, start that farming up. And I am going to clear out all the trees. Should really prioritize this a little bit better. There we go. So you can see all that fertile soil underneath the trees. And this will cut into a small blade as well. But it's weird that fertile soil is represented by grass. I'm not sure. I guess I don't know enough about farming in real life to know if that's accurate or not. Really do with some more humans. That would be nice. Okay, advanced farming. Wow, everything we have here is just standing in packets of stuff. And ancient artifacts, if I can get that going, that would be really nice. +1 production years for all packed goods. I mean, that's kind of my plan for this, is we make lots of packed goods. And that will make us a lot of money. Enough resin yet? I do indeed. Let's send Mr. Lizard. Oh, I haven't got enough amber, of course. Completely ignored the amount of amber I need. How do I get amber? Well, if we pack up 5 packs of goods, that will give me a little bit, so let's do that. And then with the amber, I might be able to make more money. Need money to make more money. Letting this thing go off isn't that bad. -5 global resolve would be annoying, but it will go away once we deal with it. And here we have some sea marrow and root deposits. That's not that bad. Not that bad of a find, but not super interesting. Be worth upgrading the ancient hearth again. Sure, we have everything we need to do it. And there we go, we've made some, because we finished harvesting one of these broccoli patches during the drizzle season. We have created a load of fertile land right next to my base, which I'm not sure I'm going to be able to use effectively. I mean, I guess we could. Packs of crops. Whoops, I was making the wrong thing. Well, yeah, that's a good point actually. I don't really have any food. We can sell some packs of other things though. But yeah, I don't know. I need to sort out my food production before I start picking on the crops. So let's... do I have any idle workers? I do. It's not perfect, we won't be getting the specialization bonus, but at this point it's just a couple of vegetables. Is it worth me putting down a human house? Probably not. But some more beaver houses would be nice. Pop some of them down. I think that is... in fact, I think 4 houses is exactly what we need for all of my beavers. Storm time. We do, thankfully on this map, get a little bit of food for cutting down trees. So that will sustain us for a little while. I think my woodworkers are going to have to... yeah, they're going to have to retire for now. I'd actually like to move this stone cutter over to the sea now. I think that is more worthwhile. A little bit anyway. Because we can hopefully sell some of this sea marrow. It does sell for a fair amount. Kind of, is it worth more than clay? Yeah, it's worth a lot more than clay. So we could find more nodes of that, sell that and start handing in some of my orders. And hopefully get some more blueprints, and that will enable me to get some more complex food. We could probably be looking here to make some porridge, some biscuits definitely, some pies, and then we could probably make ale as well. We have the monastery. And set that up. Don't have the bricks for it, but that's fine. Okay, we have... driving water is not terrible. Woodcutting speed increasing is always useful, I guess. The leisure thing only affects 2 of my groups, and it's actually very hard to set up. Not generating grain, and we don't need newcomers really quickly. I think I'm just going to re-roll these. Gaining 2 packs of provisions for every 10 herbs produced, I think that's pretty good, because we are going to be producing a lot of herbs with our herb gardens. And at the very worst, we can just sell the packs of provisions, but most likely we'll do some trading, and we can buy all the things that we're missing. Okay, we want more humans. We have found more humans. That's fantastic. Now this farm is actually getting quite big. This is becoming a serious consideration of just popping down a new farm, just because of this soil reclamation bonus. Hostility is becoming a little bit of a problem. What can we do to keep our people a bit happier? This is the annoying thing about the lizards, is I have nothing that is targeting them to keep them happy. To be fair, I only have 1 lizard. If he left, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Could really do with a trader. He's coming in a minute. I could speed it up, but that's not worth it. who's not fully staffed? No. It's probably worth just building that monastery at some point. Does lower hostility by, it's what, 3 people to lower hostility? It's not bad. Yeah, this is going to become a farm, I think. There is so much fertile soil here. Oh yes, I should build herbalist camp. Start harvesting these mushrooms. Trader. So we can sell you all this sea marrow, we can sell you some wood, we can sell a little bit of this resin, not too much, and I need 15 amber. Let's sell a tiny bit more. I need 30 resin. So I can sell 4 more of that, and I can sell you all my copper ore. And it looks good to me. Get a rain mill, but that is useful, but not. Actually, it kind of is really useful. I should probably just buy the rain mill, shouldn't I? So I only need 3 more amber. A lot of my wood, but I think that's worth it. The rain mill will let me get off the ground. And I'm afraid I think I might need to burn this thing down. Changed my mind. Don't have enough amber. I have 10. What am I doing? I don't want to burn it down, but can I scrape together 5 more amber? Sure I can. Sell a single part, and maybe a little bit of clay. Sell a plank, I guess that's always renewable. There we go. Okay. Not burning it down, not burning it down, we are cleansing it. The reason I want this rain mill is this will now let me make flour. Because I've found a bakery, we can actually get this up and rolling kind of pretty soon, actually, with some nice amount of food coming out, because we really could do with that complex food. Okay, we have our next thing. We have a forager's camp, a forester's hut, a brickyard, and a smelter. Brickyard's okay, everything else is a little disappointing. I guess the forager's camp is fine too. Might be worth me looking at another dangerous glade. Probably should have been doing that, actually. So what do we have? We have trading. I think, yep, we'll definitely be doing that. And cups and glasses. Delivering ale and having a tavern. I think I will be doing that as well. So, pretty good orders. We are a little unhappy, unfortunately. This is the chaos event has happened. This might be a bad storm. Don't think I'm going to be able to calm the spirits in time to get rid of this chaos. It's going to take 4 minutes to do, and we have... Yeah, that's definitely not going to happen. We're after a rocky start, and I feel like I say that a lot, so we will stabilize eventually. Now, I'm gonna min-max this actually. We're gonna move this foragers camp down here while it's not the drizzle season, and when it is the drizzle season we'll move it up to try and get the most out of this fertile soil. Stonecutter's camp is done with the sea marrow. Everyone has housing, and we could probably do with a human house just to make sure that they're happy enough. I think my lizards are gonna probably leave. We are low on food as well, but we will be able to fix this at some point. We could do with really getting this rain mill up and running, so we're gonna stop people eating roots. And make probably as much flour as I can. And then we can have our lizard, employ him in the bakery. After he's done calming the spirits, of course. Right. We are perhaps headed for disaster. Hopefully not, but maybe. Both my woodcutters' camps are empty. Are there any humans doing things that they don't need to be doing? Not really. Here we go. Might drop the lizard out of this and put him here, because that will boost everyone's resolve and also make my lizard far happier, because he has +5 to his resolve because there's only one lizard in the game. So we are very low on food. Thankfully, I can make herb pies and herb biscuits, and that is what I will be doing. We want 50 and 25. I don't know why I'm capping increments of 10 on 25, that's pretty silly. Really don't know what to do here. I guess we'll wait to open this glade, maybe? This dangerous glade? I should get someone in this farm, even if I don't have enough humans to do all the farm work. What are my humans doing? I think they're foraging, farming, and dealing with the spirit altar. I guess we can switch one over like this. Stop time. +1 to all wood feels like that's a lot more wood than I will ever need. Family gratitude is fine. Don't need to really be planting mushrooms. 2-star I mean, I guess it's okay. 2-star mushrooms. Mushrooms can be used to make flour. And I think I can use them to make wine. That might actually be good if we go really hard on farming. I'm going to pick that up and see how that feels. I've never picked that before, so we'll see if that's any good. I'm hoping it is. Because 2-star is obviously better, a lot better than 1-star. There's some people, I would like more humans. Excellent. Stonecutter's camp is done. Let's get some beavers harvesting in the herbalist camp. Army Spirit Altar is almost done. We can switch over to Lizard and maybe a human actually in our fire shrine. Okay. And I have the spare people now, and I have spare parts, so let's get another forager's camp up and running. Break through to this dangerous glade, should have prioritized that really. And there's some mushrooms being grown. So we get 6 mushrooms, 6 herbs, and 3 roots. Really just need to find more. Just kind of more of everything. A bit more fertile land would be nice. There is some more fertile soil there. Because we've popped another vegetable. Sounds really weird. Yeah, we are low on food just because a lot of my food is being turned into flour and it's not being made back into food. Oh, okay, we found a bakery and a brick oven. That is quite fortunate. So this will make pies, so 3 herbs, 6 flour compared to 6 flour, 4 herbs, so it's 1 less herb. Honestly, not very worthwhile. The best thing about this is that it means I can split my production between the two. So we're going to have 1 focusing on biscuits and 1 focusing entirely on pies. That's actually really lucky. That's with no blueprints for them. I have managed to create a perfect way of getting my complex food out. That is very lucky. And weirdly, in here we have found a ton of people and a ton of people. I'm happy to welcome these guys to the city, so I think we'll do that. Because I think food is actually not going to be too much of an issue. Beaver resolve being a little high, we are up to 34. Okay, maybe having too many people is going to be a bit of a problem. So how about we think about building another hearth? I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Build it. Is building over here? This is only small glades, whereas over here is more dangerous glades. I kind of like building over here actually. With it right next to this brick oven. So, I mean, we have fuel for forever, really. We're going to have so much fuel for most of the game. Really hoping for a little bit more fertile soil. The harvest is coming in. Our food is going to like fluctuate quite a lot between harvest season. This is quite a long delivery step. Should I build a warehouse here? Might be an idea. Build a little warehouse. I should probably move this up into range. And what's my trader got with me? He's got harvesting crops is faster and bonus to clay production. I like the idea of harvesting crops faster. I need 9 to do that, and I can just sell those provisions for now. And I might just buy some food. There we go. Buy more food actually. Planting and harvesting faster. That's quite nice. This order, we have cut through to 6 glades and level 10 tools, so I can't do that. Or discover 2 dangerous glades each. Not sure about either of these. Varied delivery, I could do that. I don't have a smithy, lumber mill, or a weaver though, so maybe I can't. I guess we'll do the hasty explorer. That does remind me, I have this geyser pump I should be using. We can turn clay production off here now. Just make them entirely focused on biscuits. And once I get some people come through, which should be now, in fact, we can turn on pie production over here. Now this is where it gets a little scary. Do I have enough people? Probably not. So unless you have too many people, I don't have any ways to deal with hostility. It's fine, we can still lower it. Just can't do any wood cutting during the storm, that's understandable, I guess. And let's... I have a lot more beavers, so let's upgrade the bakery to start producing biscuits faster and hopefully with some bonuses as well. Might need to switch over some of our humans actually to making this flour, because they do that as a bonus. As I think our flour now we're making everything faster, and we have 2 places that are making it. That is going to be very useful. How do I not have any fabric at all? Oh, we're just not building it in time. I just have too many requirements for planks. Well, let's up the fabric priority. We've seen all of these before, and I don't like any of them. I think these are actually all useless. The only one that is slightly useful is Force of Nature. Like, we're not producing any grain. I really don't need more people. 30 meat every time a villager dies or leaves? Well, I mean, we try and avoid that, so... yeah, quite a bad choice, really. Quite a bad set of choices. Still, never decided on this new building. I think it's probably just going to be the Forager's Camp is the only one that's actually going to be useful. Right, we're going to accept some more people, and then probably not any more for quite a while. All lizards working in cooking places. Give them a lovely +5 for their resolve, and then we should start building some housing. and upgrading this small hearth. Get another human house. We can get a lizard house. Are these guys done yet? I'd like these escape convicts to be moved on. Nothing left to forage. I do have a clothier. Not making any fabric though. Oh, I never built this Forsaken Altar. I don't know what it does. I guess we'll find out. I'll build it. Maybe I need another crude station. That might be the play. You have a long, long list of orders that I have not fulfilled. We can start doing them. So we need quite a lot of packs of crops, and that will be quite a big boost to our farms. That's what I'm going to be aiming for. Let's start chopping down some trees around my new path, just to give me a bit more space. Excellent. It's a bit higgledy-piggledy over here, but it'll do, as long as it works. As long as it works, that is what we are aiming for. Prioritize fabric here. Cap it all at 20 again. Don't we need too many pipes? Do need those packs of crops. Probably start adding in some packs of building materials as well. Foragers camp. Move this along. Some more vegetables. There's just fertile soil kind of everywhere in small little packs. It's very weird. It's an interesting modifier, this soil reclamation, but it's strange to play around. Okay, well, that's scary. The Forsaken Altar is inactive. The priestess will only arrive during the storm, and only after you acquire an altar activation charge from earning reputation. Okay. So that is a new thing to this prestige difficulty. I've never seen it before. She is a little scary looking, but that's fine. I'm sure she's a lovely person. Move this forager's camp over to the big vegetables on the far side of town. Oops, I keep clicking on this now. How are we doing on food? We are doing a lot better on food. We have a lot of pie, some biscuits, and most importantly we have flour to keep making them. And now we have more money and we plant crops faster. That's very nice. We really needed to get these orders done a little bit quicker. Why do you keep giving me all these farms? It's an insane amount of farms. I don't really need farms. The Explorer's Lodge also I don't need. I could really do with just something a bit better. Well, we have a brick oven and a bakery. I guess we can go for a grill. Not that I have any... Oh, I could grill mushrooms, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. And the grill also makes ale, so skewers is finally going to be some complex food for our lizards. Now we probably need to think about making coats as well. We can make them quite efficiently. But really the skewers going up is going to be a big help. Is there any trading I can do? I can sell some clay for a horrible loss. And I can sell some flour for quite good actually. Let's sell a little bit of flour. So I think we're producing enough that it's not a problem. Yes, the priority is getting this grill up. Give me some lovely mushroom and vegetable skewers. Much as I am scared to do so, we probably do need to look at going into another dangerous glade, as my natural resources are starting to thin a little bit. We'll do that next storm. And I think everyone's going to be too miserable to survive this one, but I have 8 idle lizards, beavers. Yeah, let's drop the difficulty down just a tad. There we go. What's my final order? Maybe this will make a big change. High value trade routes and knowledge. That is not a big change. I guess we can do the high value trade routes. That's probably more achievable than the others. Anyway, I can boost beaver happiness. No, we just don't have enough planks to build anything more. How am I not building planks? Sure, I have an infinite amount of wood. Prioritized a little bit incorrectly. This will deliver this. It's not going to make a difference. We have now activated the Forbidden Altar. What? I don't know what I'm looking at. Gietheth bless you, outsider. For a small fee I can grant you unimaginable power, far greater than any boon the false queen can offer you. Oh, I can pay with blood. Oh, lovely. Or I can pay with stockpiles outside the game. Wow, okay, so this gives you something to do, I guess, once you completed these upgrades. Somehow the priestess knows the smuggler. You can choose 2 blueprints from all unlocked blueprints. I don't know the game well enough to do that, or I could burn up some of my stuff and get leftover crops stormforged. Okay, so this is very much a kind of, once you're getting really high in the game, this is interesting. Now I'm gonna do this. I have a lot of artifacts and machinery. I'm gonna upgrade the leftover crops just out of curiosity. Did that do anything? I believe it did. Yeah, so we're now getting 1 pack of crops and 1 pack of provisions for every 12 herbs. That's interesting. I was expecting a little bit more of a ceremony for doing that, rather than just clicking. I have no idea what it actually took away from me. We do now have a lot of packs of crops, and that is a big boost to our farming industry. Start putting our beavers back to work, stop sacrificing wood, and we can head into our next glade. As the storm is now over, let's hand in our advanced farming. What do we have? We have Woodcutter's Prayer again. I don't really want that. Lumber tax is nice though, or we could gain 1 reputation point every time you sell goods worth 60 amber. Probably might happen. No, I do not want to input, so I have to look at my blueprints. So I'd like to be able to make my, or just more planks in general. And then start selling planks. I think that trade hub could be nice. I'm gonna go for the trade hub. I'm trying all new things out this game. But we need to be making a lot of planks. We're really hoping for that lumber mill actually. Weirdly, I was hoping for the lumber mill to appear. I guess if I'm doing trade routes, I don't want to be... Oh, sorry, if I'm doing trading, I don't want to be doing too many trade routes. Just want to do enough to get my order done, and then that should be it. Okay, excellent. We have more mushrooms, we have some berries, we have the bleeding tooth mushrooms, yes. Those are the bigger ones. Okay, and we have a big trapper's camp. That's going to be very nice to pick up the eggs here, but more importantly, to pick up all these slick shell brood mothers. This has been quite a fortunate find, but unfortunately it is guarded by the Forsaken Crypt, which has the ancient tablets which I need, and has a load of planks and pottery. That's really good. We are, as I do a lot actually, every time I see this guy I tear his crypt down. And I am sorry, but I need him more than you do. To be honest, I'm not that sorry. He's a bit of a mess. Another farm is fantastic. It'll be a little bit of a walk to get to the warehouse, but another farm is good. And we're probably going to be creating a ton of fertile soil as well in the drizzle season because of this soil reclamation. I'm not sure I can get more people in. I think I have too many. The plan is to make a lot of packs and then sell a lot of stuff. That's kind of my goal. That's what I'm going to be aiming to do this game. If we can manage that, we can get the most out of this trade hub. Hostility is really becoming a problem. But we have a grill now, that should hopefully keep the lizards happy. We can drop one guy out of the brick oven, because to be honest, we're not going to be making too many skewers, because I can't, is the problem. I know I failed my hasty explorer, but that's fine, we can do that later. There's a lot of dangerous glades. Yeah, these trade routes worth it. Sell pies again, that's fine. Off there, we have no one good at making clothes, but we can just put some beavers doing it. We don't have the harpies with us this time. That is a good point. I've been turning all my planks into building materials. Probably should have been doing that. What was... okay, it was to deliver ancient tablets to give me more goods. Oh, and also to do the trade routes, so we can get quite a big bonus there. Does this have a delivery of lizards? It doesn't. Some lizards would be nice. I mean, we do need some more lizards. I know I said I wouldn't get more people, and I did. Maybe I'll regret it. Maybe I won't. We'll find out, I guess. I'm actually out of herbs to make pies. What's my next blueprint? I really wasn't sure, was I? Carpenter does have a specialization bonus. That would be really nice. I think we are going to pick the carpenter and just make planks. Sounds weird, but making tons of planks I think is actually really going to help us win. Just because not only is it housing, but we can just turn them all into production materials. Sorry, planks of building materials. Just cap it at like 100 and just get 2 guys working on that as much as we can. Because now we have the ancient artifacts, which is more money, and it boosts all of our building. So the next time a trader comes along, I actually think we have quite a lot of good stuff to sell to him. Hopefully he has some way of dealing with the horrible amount of hostility we are gaining. And I guess at least build a monastery. I do have a Mador people for that, so probably prioritize that actually. Let's get some guys making some planks. That will let me upgrade my ancient hearth again. I think I'm kind of done with building anything in this area, so this is gonna look a little bit skewiff. We just need another garden. Well, how about we just make some nice flower beds back here? If the game will let me. There we go, we'll have a neighborhood. But for now we are in some trouble. Time to put the herb garden down. That also needs to be built as soon as possible. God, everything needs to be built as soon as possible. That is a bad sign. Okay, everyone on my woodcutters is fired. I feel a little bit mean for doing that. Probably need to burn. We have to burn 2 wood. Really? I'm 3 over? Fine. Guess I don't need to do it for the whole storm. Okay, we have... Do I really want any of these? Probably not. I've never seen a manufactory before. I think it's must be a new unlock. What makes incense? I have a... Oh, I thought I had something that made an incense. Yeah, we have the brick oven. And I can make it with resin. That is going to be nice. Probably need another brick oven. Everyone's miserable because I don't have enough complex food. Because I don't have enough biscuits. I don't have enough flour. I don't know what. Everything's kinda getting a little bit out of hand. How are my beavers unhappy? Really do with something to reduce hostility. That is not things to reduce hostility. I guess something to make biscuits even better. I'll take it. Do I have anything that actually makes biscuits though? No. We have a lot of planks though. The beaver monastery is now open. Really not sure what to do with my blueprint. I keep looking at it, hoping that it's something different. A lot of planks. This can probably go up. This can be uncounted, I think. Oh yes, I can be making flour out of mushrooms, of course. Forgot. I just need more food production places. Where is my trader? Oh, he's 16 seconds away. He made me look. A distillery, wine, porridge and barrels, or a guild house. Somewhere to distribute the wine. Probably better to make the porridge and the wine. Yeah, I think we'll make a distillery then. We also need to make a blight post. Okay. Please let me sell everything to you, man. I have so much crap to sell. I mean, fantastic wares to sell. Make a brewery. We can buy one. Buying a ranch, is that good? Give me more meat and eggs. That might be useful, actually. And I think I can sell this sea mirror. And yeah, that looks fairly good. Fairly convincing. I think I will buy... What does the monetary do again? It does do leisure. Okay, so I could set up leisure production with the brewery. So I'm going to buy that. And then I'm going to sell all of these goods. I'm going to buy 26 amber, and then I'm going to buy the rest of his food. Probably buy the biscuits rather than the pies. That looks like a good trade to me. I think we come out with that quite nicely. Actually, I can just buy 16 and then I can buy pies. And how about we sell... Sure, I can always make more provisions. Oh. It's a nice trade, and I think we gained a reputation from Trade Hub there. We did indeed. Pop the ranch down. If I had any space, I could do that anyway. Ranch down. That means I can now make skewers with meat instead of mushrooms. And I can make it with eggs as well. Excellent. And the brewery. Brewery. Okay, let's make herby mushroomy porridge. And well, I guess we'll just make herb porridge. We can use vegetables as well. We can cap that at 40, cap the wine at 20. Don't need to be making barrels. Put one guy in there, let's put some beavers there. Looks good. I think we just let things tick over a little bit now. Excellent. Now my brewery is set up. We can probably start making some ale. I could even pickle some goods. Very idle humans. Is it time to get more people? It might be time to get more people. I need more workers. Don't need any leather, but I could do with some eggs. Oh, I don't know what to get. I think all of these are useless. I'm gonna be honest, I guess the Explorer's Lodge is okay. I really need some way of lowering hostility. As well as some way of making some food. So although I found this bakery and stuff, I actually can't build them. I also need to go into 2 dangerous glades at some point. Which I will probably do. Probably better to do it now, or at least soon. And I need to do some trade routes. Getting a lot of mushrooms and herbs though, that's nice. And we get quite a lot of packed goods for that. Where is the upgrade? So we gain a pack of provisions and a pack of goods. Every 12 herbs produced. We gain 10 so far. 10 is not as much as I'd hoped actually. Can I make any pipes? I don't think I can. Well, everyone apart from my beavers is looking more likely. Which is unfortunate because my beavers are my majority population. And they have been the guys that I've been able to cater to least. Probably upgrade that small hearth again. And let's get on that. I'm not going to use this fertile land, I don't think. So let's just build something silly behind it. Build. Nice little thing there. And we can pop the next service building that we get, which I guess the Explorer's Lodge? I mean, it gives us 2 global resort. No, it gives us 3, so sure, I can pick that up. Cookhouse for more biscuits and skewers, we could do that. Market's not bad. Let me deliver my wine. Probably the market then. Bit of a shame to get 2 back-to-back service buildings, but if I need them, I need them. Build it instead of over here. But yeah, time to fire all the workers. Another sacrifice we can do to the Forsaken Altar. All houses have room for 1 more villager and break times are 50% shorter. Upgraded training grounds, that's not interesting. Or scouts working fast. Okay, those are pretty cool upgrades, but I don't want to spend any more of my stuff. I feel like maybe I have pushed into prestige a little bit too quickly. Although some of this stuff seems a little bit more advanced than I thought it would be. What am I out of? Am I out of bricks? Really? Okay, we're building a couple. We can favour the beavers, that's fine. It rings unavailable while the hearth is being corrupted. Thankfully, my firekeepers are on the job. And actually, I forgot, every service building does give me an extra 2 global resolve as well. So every service building I build is quite a big benefit to me. I guess it is a place to put more workers as well. Scrape out a little bit more efficiency there, but pushing the hostility just a little bit too high. With 2 trade works and routes in the works, and we just need to eke out another 4. And then that gives me the bonus to export specialization again, which is going to be very nice. What I'm also looking forward to getting that Vapes bonus. I think it is safe to put everyone back to work. So storm won't last much longer. In fact, the brewery is helping to keep my beavers happy. And we have the leisure. Cornerstone time. 10 jerky for every 10 pie produced. Yeah, okay. That's just so much more food, and it is +4 resolve to the lizards. I'm happy with that. There is nothing more to gather on this map. I need to go into some dangerous glades. Please. Chop down some trees, please. Really? Oh, I thought that was saying the grill needs stormwater. But no, it's the carpenter that needs stormwater. Some more drizzle water would be nice. I think we have found some stuff that at least use for clearance water, if I find some of that. Also, I'd probably just get another farm here if I needed it. I might do that. Can we finally get this market up and running, please? Yes, we can. So we can move this down here. I'm squishing some of this fertile land. Maybe this isn't worth it actually for 5 dots of fertile land. Yeah. Probably worth it. Maybe just 1 worker. But now this is giving us +4 global resolve, this is giving us +3 from things I found in glades. We're getting a lot more resolve. That is good. We could do with more biscuits, really. You can see all that jerking up from the pies that I've made. And we're getting a couple of skewers here and there. Is there any lizards who need a different job? I think they are kind of maxed out. And switch over Ancient Hearth to reduce the patience of the Queen now, as we're kind of getting near the end of my orders, and still not that close to winning because of the extra 4 reputation that we need from this Prestige 1, I think is what I'm on, which is the first time doing that. It'll be an interesting challenge for some. Let's get a human working on market. This should be a big help. Global carrying capacity is increased by 10. That is quite nice. Should just make everything run a little bit smoother. Down trees as I'm prepping to go into 2 dangerous glades. Guess I need to cut through down to here to ignore these trees. There's a very unhappy dog outside. Oh, we have a ton of water skins. I forgot about that. Could be using them to make ale and pickle goods. Okay, another trade route. I guess I can sell what is left of my last tools. Trapper's camp, that needs to be moved. Over here. I was looking for another place to put lizards. Where was I thinking? Maybe another one in the grill. Okay, time to sell some stuff. I could sell all my packs of building materials and crops. We need my provisions, but what can I buy? How much fabric do I have? I have quite a lot. Maybe we'll buy some clothes. You can buy some ale, just stockpile things a little bit. Some wine would also be nice. And how about some incense too? Just stock all our service buildings up. And let's get some amber as well. Yeah, that looks fine. I think that's a fine trade. Now, do I want sturdy boots or pickle jars? Probably sturdy boots. Next blueprint, I really don't know. Maybe the cookhouse so I can just make even more biscuits, because at the moment I don't have enough. But the cookhouse, let's pop one. Oh, it's quite a big building actually. I guess we'll put it along here. No, there is no space in my town at all for a cookhouse. We gained another reputation if we sell 5 more goods. I have a lot of jerky and I have a lot of planks too. And ooh, I have not uncapped my. Sorry, I have uncapped my Pershing fire. I did not mean to do that. I guess I can sell my last tool. And how about some packs of provisions? There we go. Now we gain another reputation. And my Pershing fire. Where's my black post? Oh no, I'm blind. There it is. I have used way too much fuel on this. In fact, I have cut through all of my wood. That was stupid. Okay. We might be making too many planks. Might need to cap this again down a bit because we're out of fuel. And let's take these guys out for now. That was a disaster that was about to happen. Not it's 30 level 7. 7. Now we're back to say, what just happened? That was very. Everyone just suddenly didn't have housing. Oh, it's because I ran out of fuel. Yeah, I literally ran out of fuel. Okay, that was why. Please stop making me Pershing fire. Honestly, I could probably do with another woodcutter's camp at this point. This city is, I like that it's all connected and it kind of flows quite nicely. But it's weird that it just goes from right to left. It's an interesting city, that's for sure, but it's... not sure if it's a good one. It's storm time, but we have some incredibly happy people, so... the hostility level 7 is probably going to be a little bit too much, but we might be able to keep some lumber camps going, because otherwise we're going to run out of fuel. Because I accidentally made way too much Purging Fire. That is... well, I have 180 wood stored in Purging Fire at the moment. Whoops. Okay, let's see how dire this is. I actually have everything possible supplied for the humans, and almost everything for the beavers and the lizards too. Did I just gain another blueprint? Or was this already here? Am I going crazy or not? Yeah, I can actually upkeep 3 woodcutters camps because everyone is so happy. That is cool. That is very cool. We start making incense with herbs. I don't know, I'm making enough resin. How am I doing on... I don't know why I'm not gaining any stormwater. Oh, it's plus to yield, it's not just gaining stormwater. Wow, that really doesn't seem very good. I mean, you would have to be pumping out so much stuff to... like, I can't think of an industry that would need so much stormwater. I mean, I have 2 buildings. Well, I guess it's a good way of boosting resolve. I never really use water to boost resolve. Maybe I should be doing that. Yeah, I mean, it's time to go into the dangerous glades. Let's move all our woodcutters up. And in we go. Got our next cornerstone, Fiery Wrath Vineyard Town. I think I already have that and I haven't made any wine at all. Forgot. Honestly forgot. I guess I'm prioritizing the porridge. Maybe we should prioritize the wine. You know what? Let's do double vineyard. And we will cap the wine at 70. Away we go. So that is 2 resolve to beavers, and beavers are definitely behind everyone else, so if we can just make a ton of wine, I can put it in my market, and that will really make my beavers the happiest beavers on Earth, or wherever we are in this game. I mean, this is probably post-apocalyptic Earth. That's usually what these kinds of places are. Just when people feel like doing a little bit of a very predictable twist. Okay, we have the Blightrot Cauldron. For every 20 food produced, 2 Blightrot cysts spawned in the settlement, or we can cleanse it. We are going to cleanse it. Oops. But I would like to cleanse it. We can disable coats for now. That's going to make people a little unhappy, but cleansing it would be nice. I think we need the reputation, and we could also do with the Ember. So I think at this point I need to start just buying goods. Producing it naturally is not really working that well. Am I out of bricks again? Yep, we're out of clay, we're out of stone. There's not really anything that good in here. We have large root deposits. I don't really have enough idle people for that to be useful. I guess I can just get more people. They bring a load of coats with them. We have an ancient shrine. Oh, this is the thing that just kills everyone. We can loot it, or we can excavate it. I guess we excavate. That is He's the Explorer done, so we now have more pipes. I'm so glad for Nvidia microphone shenanigans that they do. There is a lot of noise right now in the background. Furnace, copper bars, bricks and pie. Where's my brickyard? There it is. Only stone cuts can't even. Let's get some more clay. Our last 2 things of the game. I'm not sure which ones I need really. We can re-enable clothes though. Okay, well yeah. Wood is getting better. We are now producing enough. That was a little scary though when I realised I'd accidentally turned it all into planks. Stability 9. I don't think any of these are very good. Maybe the tool shop helps me win the game, I guess. Guild house would be nice. So we want more traders. Like, I could use the guild house. The next trader is 3 minutes away. Finish dealing with the ancient shrine. And we are building another guild house. This is more global resolve from Omnialta. I am so glad I did not burn this thing down. It was very close to happening. And we have a marketplace which is distributing wine in. We're not making any pickled goods. Where is my brewery? There it is. Yeah, we're actually out of vegetables, so we can probably use mushrooms. That is fine. This could probably do with some water in it as well. But there is my lovely beaver-based service building, the guild house. I can put one beaver in it for now. Actually, let's drop some of these people and let's get full of beavers. Everyone's happiness shoots up. And we have Sir Reynald Redmayne. He was our saviour last game. Let's sell everything we can to him and buy more biscuits. Just more and more biscuits. Yeah, probably just biscuits. Biscuits and a little bit of hamburger. I think we are about to win this one, as everyone's very happy. We're just waiting for that to tick up. How much? I'm curious. Well, yeah, there we go. We won with our beaver settlement. Win at least with 25 builds. We're at 28. We gained 130 reputation points through Villager Resolve, and this was winning in Prestige 1, which is the first time I've done that, so that was a lot of fun. I just want to actually have a look at how useful some of these things were. So, Vineyard Town gave us 1 resolve. To be fair, I didn't prioritize it very well. Crowded Houses was very useful. Force of Nature was terrible. The Spirit Altar was very nice. We gained 36 packs of crops and provisions, not as many as I'd hoped. This Mushroom Seedlings was actually really good. The Explorer's Lodge was nice. Trade Hub didn't do as well as I'd hope. But I guess the only downside is you gain reputation from Resolve a little bit slower. It doesn't actually stop you gaining it. So, I mean, this is still good, and we gained 2 reputation from almost 3. Not bad. We had a lot of wealth modifiers. And nothing else really tracks that well. We needed to sell a tiny bit more, and we would have gained some extra wealth. We gained 240 jerky for an amount of pie we're producing. Those do feel really worth it, those food ones. But yes, time to move on. It's time to end the blight cycle. So these are all our cities. We discovered a... Oh, I don't know, it's not going to show me. Okay. Because I think it's blight cycle only. Some interesting looking things around here, but we don't know what they are. So let's end our cycle. Gained a lot of food stockpiles for items proliferating. I mean, we did pretty well. Playing on mostly Viceroy, and that last game's Prestige 1. I think we would say that that cycle was a success. Orders are disabled. Wow, that's horrible. That looks very difficult. I'm not sure how you win a game on that difficulty. What are our rewards? We have gained some XP and a pipe elbow. Not the most exciting, sure. I'm more excited about spending all these food stocks. So we get the starting ability for the beavers, which is more trade offers for each town. That's quite good. We could get the starting ability for the Harpies, which you get 50 coats. That would actually make Harpies a lot better to start with, because they wouldn't be miserable immediately. And this is lower prices and more. This is all to do with trading. And I've heard this field kitchen is very good. Lets you make complex food straight away. Wow, there's some interesting things at the top here. But they are so far away. I'm going to go with the starting ability for the Harpies. I think that is actually going to make them a lot better early. Especially with the Viceroy difficulty, the hostility gets so high. And it would be nice to get both of these, get some cheaper goods on perks and blueprints by traders. And that is everything we can spend today. What is the daily expedition? Guaranteed a lot more timed offers in your order picks, but there are no traders and you cannot forbid any consumption or anything. Okay. It's the Coral Forest with some Harpies. Rewards are quite nice though. Going from Viceroy to Prestige, you get one more bit of bread. I think that is where we are going to stop for today. So, that was an interesting look at the Prestige difficulties. There is one thing I want to check before I go. What is Prestige difficulty 2? Blighttrot appears every 3rd clearance season, so you need to manage Blighttrot a little bit earlier, and I guess depending on how much it is, it's going to be a little bit nastier. But that doesn't sound too bad. Definitely sounds challenging though, and interesting. And that is the most important point. Sounds like an interesting challenge. And maybe we'll do that next time we play. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll hope to see you next time. If you haven't already, please do follow the channel, and I'll see you then.